Hello, my name is Yahya Ahwal from Section 6.
And I'm Mohamed Elgamal from Section 6.
That's right, Bong Joon-ho's movie Parasite, which is set in South Korea, explores the themes of class, power, and deception. The plot revolves around Ki-woo and the rest of the Kim family. This poor family infiltrates the wealthy Park family's household by all receiving service jobs in the household through tricking the wealthy Park family into firing their old staff.
After watching the Oscar-winning movie Parasite by Bong Joon-ho, we decided to apply a Marxist lens. In doing so, we discovered that the text depicts the theme of class division through the motif of stairs and camera shots critiquing class structures. So Yahya, in what ways does Bong Joon-ho highlight and critique class division in his movie Parasite?
Through framing, lighting, and subject, Bong Joon-ho highlights class division in the movie Parasite while critiquing class structures. Mr. Kim is the driver of Mr. Park, and he's driving him home from work. As they are in the car, they engage in a conversation. While talking, the camera shots on both characters are close up. However, there is no shot with both characters in it at the same time. The shots cut one each person alone when they are talking. Additionally, the lighting changes on each character. In the scene, Mr. Park's face has light on it, which connotes happiness, while Mr. Kim's face is dark, connoting emptiness. Both characters are never in one shot together, showing that they are far away from each other. This highlights how classes are separated. Mr. Park is a representative of the bourgeoisie, while Mr. Kim represents the proletariat. The lighting shows that the upper class live in the light, while the lower class live in the dark. The constant cut in angles show that the classes are separated and will never be together. This develops the theme of class. The proletariat are defeated and lack life, while the bourgeoisie have hope and life. This makes the proletariat irrelevant, therefore separating classes. The author critiques class structures as it shows how class divisions cause problems and issues in society. Overall, class structures are maintained in the movie Parasite by Bong Joon-ho through framing, lighting, and subject.
Great, Yahya. I was particularly impressed with your points regarding how Mr. Kim and Mr. Park are never in the same frame together.
Thank you, Muhammad. What did your analysis uncover about class structures?
Through the motif of stairs, class division is highlighted in Bong Joon-ho's Parasite while being critiqued. After the Kim family escape from the Park family's house, they run towards their home. As they do so, they go down a huge flight of stairs. The Kim family travels down the flight of stairs in which they are pictured in 4 different shots, while a storm rages on. The shot angle is wide, which portrays the Kim family as very small. The Kim family traveling down a large flight of stairs in multiple shots shows to the viewer the separation between the Kim family and the Park family's homes. Through these choices, the Kim family and the Park family are revealed to be divided. The fact that the Kim family is seen going down the flight of stairs in 4 shots reveals to the viewer how divided the Kim and Park families actually are. The physical division between the Kim and Park families is symbolic of the class division between the poor in society, who in this case are represented by the Kim family, and the rich in society, who are represented by the Park family. This develops the theme of class. It specifically highlights class division due to the separation of the poor and the rich in society. The proletariat and the bourgeoisie are physically distant in the film to represent the class division between the two. This is not the first time director Bong Joon-ho has been critical on the issue of class division. He has previously been critical of the issue in one of his other works, Snowpiercer. Bong Joon-ho directed the movie, which came out in 2013. The movie is set in the future and revolves around a society that lives on a train. The upper class people occupy the front of the train and live a luxurious life, while the lower class people occupy the back of the train and live in horrible conditions. It is through this division of the upper class at the front of the train and the lower class at the back of the train that Snowpiercer is able to highlight class division. The movie is about the revolt of the lower class. Bong Joon-ho critiques class divisions as he shows the issues caused by class divisions. Thus, the director of the movie Parasite, Bong Joon-ho, is able to highlight class division through the motif of stairs and critique it.
Thank you, Muhammad. That was great. I was particularly impressed by your points regarding how the physical division between the lower class and upper class in the movie was symbolic of the class division between them. So, Muhammad, combining both our work, what do you think can be inferred about class structures?
Well, we both talked about how classes were divided in the text. We talked about how Bong Joon-ho kept the classes separated through different methods like framing and different motifs, but we both had the main idea of classes being divided in the movie.
Yes, that's correct, Muhammad. We both said that class structures were maintained in the text. However, I believe we had a difference in how these structures were represented. Your way showed classes being divided physically, and it was a motif repeated many times throughout the entire movie. But mine showed a particular scene where representative of both classes were never in the same frame together due to classes being divided.
Yes, I agree. We had different methods representing class structures, but we had the basic main idea. So what did you learn in this mini unit, Yahya?
I learned many things like how to analyze a movie, and I learned a lot about Marxist theory.
I learned many things about how classes were divided, and I also learned about how to apply specific lens to a text.
I'll be sure to apply these skills to other visual texts I engage with in the future, as well as what I know about Marxist criticisms of literature.
Me too. Thanks for listening to our podcast. Tune in next week for more movie analysis.